Hey, okay, so today we're going to be working on some vintage patriotic stuff that you can put on your porch or wherever. Today's projects, because it's all going to be patriotic, red, white, and blue. And what's more patriotic than a Chevrolet hubcap? So this is going to be one of the projects. This is going to be a simple flip upcycle. Our second project, I picked up this vintage super cool patina galvanized water bucket. So we're gonna make this just pop. We're gonna make this like a flower arrangement type of thing. And then for the last project, I don't know if you saw it in the thumbnail, I collected these two old crusty metal chairs. They're actually, I found them on, it was an estate sale that was near Route 66. So I believe they're part of the old Route 66 hotel type of thing. That's what I'm assuming. But they've been painted a couple of times, but we're gonna dress that up too in red, white, and blue. Put them all together. It's gonna be one cool looking patriotic vignette for a front porch. So let's get going on these projects. We're gonna do one at a time. At the end, I will show you the highlight reel. Follow along, let's go. All right, let's get started with project number one, the hubcap. I went ahead and I washed it outside with soap and water. Now it's just time to get ready to paint. So I wanna make sure it's completely dry. I'm getting all the little crevices here where the water kind of settled in. And first things first, we're gonna bring out the red. So this is a medium to bright red. And what I'm gonna do here is give our first coat. And I'm just gonna go over all the little black edges here. All right, so the good is that it's kind of debossed, so that black is all debossed and it's really easy to paint the lines. The bad part is it's gonna need more than one coverage. So let me speed things up a little bit and then we'll continue on. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. Finishing up the second coat here. Switch my brush out to a bigger, broader brush. Should look better this way. Okay, the red is done. Looks really, really clean. So next steps is I wanna take it up another patriotic notch. So we're gonna add the letters USA, and I got these stencils actually at an estate sale yesterday, just kind of picking through the garage, grabbed them. Wasn't planning on using them, but they were top of mind, so I grabbed them. I could have easily used the Cricut machine, and I will use the Cricut machine for the next step, but I'm gonna go ahead and use these stencils here. What's the one for? Well, those that know what USA 1 is. It's a Chevy lingo thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that 1 to the bottom there and bring this whole thing to life. So the choice color is definitely blue. Gonna pull the blue out of the emblem there in the middle of the hubcap and make these letters match the blue. And then for the process, you know, using these old school stencils, you just gotta do the dry brush technique, pounce up and down on it. It'll turn out good. So after I let it dry, I went ahead and pulled it off, double check. All right, no bleeding. Job well done. And finally, the last piece of the puzzle, I had some stars created on my Cricut, and we're gonna put them in each one of these little niches. There's 6 of them to separate the letters and go all the way around. Okay, for the second project, not the last project, the second project is the Rusty Crusty chairs. Now, I fell in love with these chairs. This is the white one. The other one's got a little bit more green to it, so we're just gonna work on the white one today. But the patina on this thing was awesome. So how am I gonna get the red, white, and blue to blend with the patina that's already there? That's gonna be the tricky part. So what you see me here is go ahead and just set up the masking for the stripes. You know, you can kind of see what I'm going for here. The white is gonna remain the same. I'm gonna run like racing stripes you'd see on a hood, a red and a blue, and just use the contours of the body lines, if you will, of the chair to make those stripes. Now the trick to get it to match is what I have in my hand right here. Glue, just normal school glue. I'm gonna go ahead and brush that on the stripes first before I paint. So this is gonna set up and get somewhat tacky, and then I will paint over it. And then what happens is the glue dries at a different rate than the paint, and it will create its own crackling. Okay, so now it's time to paint. Gonna go with the medium red that I used before. And I got me a nice new brush to kind of get over it rather quickly and rather easily. I don't want to overwork it here. And then next the blue. Same color blue I used before. A brand new brush. There we go. And quick and easy, brush up and over. It actually goes on pretty quick with the glue there. It doesn't absorb into the paint. Okay, before it dries, we got to remove the tape and then just let it do its work. It'll dry slowly. I'll show you how it looks at the end.
All right, so it's amazing what you can do with a little paint. As easy as those were, I mean, putting that red and that blue on those white patinaed backgrounds just really made them pop. They look awesome, and they're gonna look good when I put everything together. But this is the big project. This is the meat and potatoes of the whole thing that's going on. Purchased this primarily because I love the patina, and it was blue. It's got a red handle. I knew right from the start I was gonna make something 4th of July out of it, red, white, and blue. What this is gonna be is gonna hold some plants, some flowers. I went to Hobby Lobby, and then we're gonna decorate it with some embellishments, and then we're gonna throw it all together with the chair, the hubcap, and this. It's all gonna tie together, all gonna look really good on the front porch. Let's get going on this, and you'll see it all come together at the end with the whole ensemble for the front porch. Anyway, if you like what I'm doing, appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you want to check out some of my other videos, do some car show videos too. If you like all that going on, then hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Anyway, let me put you back on time lapse, finish project number 3, and then I'll show you that highlight reel. Have a good one.
Okay, first things first, the little plastic insert was cracked at the top, so I decided to get a razor blade and just cut around, make a nice clean edge. Next, I insert the floral foam. I didn't have to cut this, it just fit in nice and snug. And then, of course, I buy the flowers that are already pre-arranged. I'm not good at selecting flowers, and just stuck it right down in the middle. Foo-foo them up a little bit, and then adding the other flowers at the bottom really brings it all together. And then to top it off, I got these stars, they're little wooded stars that were garlanded at Hobby Lobby, and I just glued them onto some sticks and gonna top off the flower arrangement. Couple more embellishments, and then now what you see here is me deep in thought about how I'm going to display this thing. These are going to go to my antique booth, but right now I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Here's the final reveal.